Hello everyone, my name is Melissa, and today I'm going to be teaching a chair yoga class. It's going to be focused on the neck and shoulders and upper back. We'll do other things as well, but there will be a lot of that, about 30 minutes. So we're going to start, all you need is a chair. You don't need any props. So we're going to come to this seated position. You're going to have your sitting bones pressing down into that seat, and you're going to lift up the spine through the crown of the head and gently tuck your chin. And we'll come into our breath here where we're gathering our energy to be present in this moment right here for this next 30 or so minutes. And let our focus be on our breath and the body's sensations. So when you inhale, the belly is rising, it's expanding, and your rib cage is expanding. Exhale, release. You're in and out through your nose. We're going to do some breath work where we use our movement with our arms and breath connected. So imagine the candy taffy and how it's real stretchy like putty. We're going to imagine that we have it in between our hands, and as we inhale, we're expanding and pulling out that taffy, stretching it really long, and exhaling, coming back in. Inhaling, opening out. Exhaling, coming together. Your eyes can be closed or gently opened. We're going to go up and down now. So the right hand can be on top, the left hand on the bottom, and as we inhale, we open up. Exhale, come back together. That top hand to the bottom and staying there, opening up as you inhale. Exhale, coming back together. Go diagonal, so we start here in the center and we open up. Exhale, back together. And we'll switch directions each time. Waking up these shoulders and your breath. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Release. Open and close your fingers and make them into a fist. Lift up your right leg and do the same with your toes. So you can be sitting far back, or you can be on the very edge of your seat. It's up to you. What feels good. But that belly button is pulled in and up. We're holding on with the left hand, reaching up and over. And you can support the head with the hand, drawing that chest upwards, pulling that elbow back, looking up if that feels safe for your neck. Slowly release, reaching up on the inhale, rotate your wrists. Bring the right hand to the right side of the chair, holding on, reach up and over. Supporting the head and hand, gently pulling that chest upwards, the elbow comes back, looking up. And then we're going to flow. So we inhale, reaching tall, exhale over, and this time the left hand comes to the right thigh. Inhale, back up. Exhaling over, the right arm goes to the left thigh. And continue at your own pace, letting your breath be your guide of how fast. So fullest inhales and the longest exhales that you've got. One more on each side. Inhaling up tall, hands to your heart center. Take a moment to close your eyes and bow your head. And then release the hands to your thighs, and we're going to do some work with the neck. So we're bringing the chin towards the chest, and we're inhaling, lifting that chin up. Exhaling it back down. And just continue on that way for a little while. Maybe your eyes are closed, maybe they're open. And then from here, we're going to come back to a neutral position with the neck. And we're going to look left and right. And just continue that way. Drawing those shoulders down your back. Gently tucking the chin as you look over. Back to neutral here. We're going to do a few shoulder rolls. Inhaling up, exhaling down and back. And we're going to do another thing for the neck, for the trapezius muscle. So we're going to be pressing down like you've got a stop sign hand right down with the left arm. And we're going to bring the right ear to the right shoulder. There's a tucking of that chin still. And you can stay here in stillness, or you can bring the chin towards the right collarbone. And then bring the chin up towards the ceiling. Just going back and forth. Feeling the different aspects of the trapezius muscle getting activated and stretched. Keeping your breath steady and long. And then we'll find some stillness Find a good space for that stretch that you think that fits for you. And then you can bring that right hand to the head and just gently put a little pressure, still pressing away with that left arm, lengthening the side of the neck. Maybe you tuck your chin a little bit more. Your body might want to breathe shallower here because it's such a vulnerable position. But try to keep that breath steady and deep. Keeping the head where it is, release the arm down. Bring that head around to the middle and over to the other side. And come on up to neutral. Before we move on to the other side, we're going to bring the elbows up to shoulder height. And then reach forward, rounding your back. And then draw the elbows alongside your body, palms up, lifting your chin. And then keep going. So rounding and then opening up. Exhaling for the rounding part. Inhaling as you open up. One more round. Great. And then we come back to the right hand this time. Pressing down like a stop sign. Spread those fingers. Press it down. And then bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Pushing away, drawing those shoulders down and back. Pulling that belly button in and up so you're strong through your core and spine. And here's where you can stay in stillness, or you can move that chin towards the left collarbone and then up towards the sky. Try to soften the face, the forehead. Find a good spot. That feels a really nice stretch. And then bring your left hand to rest on the head. Pressing away with the right arm. Lengthening that trapezius. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Slowly leave the head where it is, release the arms. Bring that head to the center and over. And up to neutral. Good. We're going to do a few shoulder rolls again. This time we're going to inhale really big and hold the shoulders up there to your ears. Exhale, let it go. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale big. One more. Good. Shake your wrists out. Shake your arms and your shoulders. Okay. Let's lengthen one leg and then the other, holding to the bottom of the chair. Just getting some movement. We don't have to go fast. Pulling those toes back. Feeling the patella draw up towards the thigh. And then we're going to move into some twisting. So maybe you get on the edge of your seat a little bit more if you weren't already. We're going to reach up tall as you inhale. Exhale, twist, bringing the left arm to the right thigh. The right arm can be on the chair or on on the top of the chair or the bottom face of it. You're going to look over that shoulder. It's not about how far you twist, but about being long in your spine. And slowly release back to center. Reach up really tall and go the other way. And then we're gonna flow in this way. So we inhale, and we do one full exhale as you twist. And we inhale back up, and go the other way. Last one, we'll reach up tall. And rotate your wrists all the way around until you grab your hands behind your back. Straighten those arms. Feel the chest coming forward and lifting up tall. Maybe you even lift your chin. And then slowly fold forward over your thighs, letting your arms come up any amount. There's a tucking of the chin. And slowly come on back up and release the arms. And we're going to have the legs nice and wide, like goddess pose in our normal yoga class, but we're on a chair. So while you're here with your legs wide, you're squeezing your glutes so they're active. Lift your toes up and feel the arches of your feet. Wake up and lift up. And then set your toes back down. You're going to have, before we move into these twists, we're going to inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, the hands down through the center. Big arms and through the center. And we'll do this 2 more times at your own pace. Moving the hands to the thighs, the thumbs coming inward towards the ground. And we're going to drop the left shoulder. You're pressing your left hand into that thigh, opening it up, looking over the opposite shoulder. And come back to center and go the other way. And we'll slowly flow, doing that back and forth with your breath. Exhaling for the twist. Inhaling the center. Last one. Come back to center. You can bring your legs forward. We're going to bring the right leg over the left thigh. You want the ankle on the outside so you can get there. Flex the toes to protect your knee. Sit up tall and then fold forward any amount. When you find that good stretch, stay there and breathe. Perhaps you visualize your breath blowing through that stagnant energy like spider webs in a pipe. And maybe you even fold over that way. Let's take 2 more long breaths. And slowly come on back up. Release that leg, maybe you straighten it out in front of you, pull back the toes, and release it down. We'll go right on to the other side. Maybe you remove the flesh from under your sitting bones. Pull those toes back and lean forward. It's okay if one side feels significantly different than the other. And allow your breath to relax things, and maybe you get deeper the longer we stay. Maybe you can fold more. But once again, send your exhales to the tension. Break it up. Let's take 2 more long breaths. And slowly come on up. Release that leg, straighten it out in front of you, pull those toes back, and release it. Good. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do are eagle arms. You're going to bring the right arm underneath the left and wrap it around any amount. If that doesn't feel good for your shoulders, you could be right here, bringing the forearms together. So a few things. Your elbows are shoulder height. You're pressing your hands away from your face. And you're drawing those shoulders down and back. And from here, you can inhale and lift up, a little back bend, lifting the chin. Come back to neutral. And flow that way with your breath. Inhaling and lifting. One more. And slowly unravel your arms. Great work. We're going to open up wide. Give yourself a hug. Tuck your chin. And open out wide again. This time when you hug, the other arm is on top. We'll open up. We're going to do eagle on the other side. Okay. So the left arm comes underneath the right. Wrap it around any amount. All your forearms are just together. Okay. Elbows up to shoulder height. Hands pushing away. Shoulders down the back. And breathe. Soften the muscles in your face. And you can stay in stillness, or you can inhale and lift up for a gentle back bend, lifting your chin. Exhaling down back to neutral. And continue on a few breaths. Two more. Slowly unravel again. Bring your hands hands to your shoulders, and big circles with your elbows. And go the other way. Okay. Release. We're going to bring the right hand over the left. So, right hand on top, you're pressing the backs of your hands together, and this is going to open up space in between the shoulder blades. Tuck your chin gently. Pull that belly button in and up. And keep breathing. And slowly release, reaching up and out. Side. So, straight arms, left arm over the right, pressing the back of the hands together, feeling an opening in between the shoulder blades, and tuck your chin. Keep that pressure strong between the hands and breathing. And slowly reach up and out. We're going to come onto the side of our chair. We're going to do a lunge. Okay, so let's do the left leg is on the outside, the right side is still on the chair. And you bend that back knee and press the heel away and straighten that leg as best this feels good for you. And then we're going to reach up tall. Take some big breaths, hugging in the muscles of the thigh into the bones. And then we're going to come into Warrior Two. So we open the hip. The long part of the left foot draws down towards the floor. And arms come out to the sides. The shoulders are directly over the hips, and the head is over the shoulders. We're going to do Peaceful Warrior, so we drop the left hand along that leg, reach up and back, bending the elbow, lifting the elbow up. And coming out of that, and bring that right arm to the thigh for extended side angle. Reaching that left arm over, pressing into the knife edge of that left foot. So there's this nice long line on the side body. Using your core to keep it lifted. And slowly come back up to Warrior Two. And release both legs. We'll go to the other side. So the left leg is on the chair, the right leg is reaching back, tucking that belly button in and up, straighten that back leg as much as feels good. You may have a very big bend in your leg, and that's totally fine. But the idea is that you're drawing that heel towards the back, reaching up tall. You're going to feel that stretch in the front of your right hip. Maybe look up as you inhale. Into Warrior Two. So we'll open those hips, drawing the long part of that right foot back, arms right over the legs. Looking over the fingertips of the left arm. And then we're going to do Peaceful Warrior, reaching that left arm up, bending that elbow, supporting the head and hand. To Warrior Two, and then releasing that left arm to the thigh, Right arm up and over, reaching. Pressing the foot down, long leg. And slowly coming back up to warrior two. And release, coming back to the center of your chair. We're just going to fold forward over the legs. Now if you'd like, you can come up off of your chair and lift your hips up and fold. You can sit back down. Let's take 2 more big breaths. Slowly come on back up to this neutral position and hug the right knee in and up. We're going to rotate the ankle. Feel the length in your spine. Keep your breath going. In and out through your nose. Allowing the belly to expand. And from here, we're going to release that leg. Bring both arms out to the side. And we're going to kick that leg forward and hold it. Pull those toes back. Lift that leg for 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring the other leg up. Hug it in. Rotate that ankle around. And then we're going to bring the arms out to the side. We're going to kick that leg out and hold it. Pull those toes back. Lift it a little higher for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Good work. Let's see. Okay. So from here, we're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to come to the very edge, lengthen the legs long. Okay. We're going to open one leg out and bring it back together. So you're engaging the glutes, you're pointing the toes. If you're on slippery ground, you might be able to open both and come back together, just barely touching the heels to the ground. 2 and 1 and release. Okay, so the next part that we're going to do is just a little bit of massage, self-care, giving yourself some affection. So sit up nice and tall, pulling our belly in and up. We're going to bring our hands to our scalp, and we're going to squeeze your scalp, or you can scratch, or you can pull your hair, whatever feels good. And then we're going to move to the face, where we take our index fingers long in between the brows and draw it out along the ridge of the eyebrows to the temples. Let's do that again. And we'll move to those fingers alongside the nose, dragging along the lower nasal cavity, the ridge of the cheekbone. Going down to the TMJ, the transmandibular joint, the jaw. You can go in tight circles, pretty pressure, you can put a lot of pressure. Maybe you open your jaw and close it a few times. And then we'll move to the ears, squeezing tight circles around the cartilage. And pulling down on the earlobe and away. Grabbing the entire ear and pulling it up and out and down. moment to massage your neck. And our last move before Savasana is going to be the splaying out movement that we do from the chest. So we're going to let our bodies jiggle back and forth and move like this. Okay? Imagine, take a moment that you are pulling out yucky energy or things that are ready to be thrown out, ready to be let go of. Things that maybe are bothering you. Maybe it's just a color. Maybe it has no words, just a color, and you're pulling it out and you're letting it go. Okay, we'll do this for about 30 seconds. Let your body jiggle. Ready? Get set. Keep your breath going. And begin. Three, 2, 1, and release. Take a few sighs out of your mouth. And bringing your left hand to your heart, your right hand over it. Just feel your heart beating. See if you can sense it. And you can release your arms when you're ready, and we'll do our minute of Savasana, or however long you'd like to do this. We're sitting up tall. Let your breath become neutral and natural. Let the facial muscles melt down, your shoulders relaxing. Your arms are heavy. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body or stay in your meditation. The light within me honors the light within you. Thank you for showing up for yourself today, taking care of your energy and your body, your spirit, your mind. Because what you bring to the world and all those around you in your community, it matters.